Oh shit. We are live.
Ah,
We
here we
are fucking live. All right. So, how it's going to work is I have the desktop running.
go.
Oh shit. I got to turn off I got to mute the volume on that. All right. So, it's up and running. There's 4 people waiting. So, I don't know if that includes my fucking computer. Are you watching? Any of you guys watching live? Anyone?
I am. And that's 5 people.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man, like I was saying before Jason like interrupted us, the Haley my Haley strategic rig came in.
Yo,
And then I got the inserts for like the whatever, the MP2, whatever he calls them. So what were you saying, Jason? Because
this is how dedicated I am. I'm literally driving on the road. I got
That better been a signal used in that lane change.
exactly. Well, if you yell skirt loud enough, you don't gotta use the signal.
You always gotta use. I probably over signal. That's how much I fucking signal. That's how I just roll. But shit, it's been a while since we get the crew together. It's fucking July. It's the dead middle of summer. It's fucking
Pretty
hot.
much.
yeah. It's fucking miserable.
Yo,
How's that?
I don't know what you're talking about, the thermal drift, dude. I have noticed, I was talking about, because we had mentioned something earlier about our optics. We do the same
Yeah.
optic. Notice, though, that my Romeo 5C has been, like, not dying, but it's like, it only has, like, 3 settings after I leave it in the sun. Like, when I mean leave it in the sun, it's in, like, the Haley disruptive truck gun bag that's always with me at all times. And mind you, I'm doing this
Yeah.
while, you know, all in there with my, you know, the rolling
America.
not so smooth there. So, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I've noticed. I haven't noticed thermal shift, but I have noticed the shit out of like my battery not giving me the best juice. So what I was gonna do, the lady had sent me, I sent an email and like they called me immediately saying, hey, you know, if you feel like you have a problem, you know, we'll send you out the thing and you can just send it right back to us and we'll get a warranty claim on it. I was like, well, I'm gonna be out of an optic. That kind of sucks. So, but it's all good because I am going to buy a Trigicon SRS.
Oh,
Ooh.
really?
I
I
you can,
think I
are
got me
you?
another Romeo 5 that came in. So I mean, I like them. It was just that one moment in the class that my dot just seemed to drift off.
You guys are gonna laugh at me. Well, so I picked up an MRO. So
A what?
I've been playing an
Oh,
MRO, Trigicon MRO. I've been
okay.
Oh,
playing.
you said an Amaro glow, and I was just
No,
like,
no, 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 no. The Trigicon MRI. So I've been playing this game with Amazon. So I'm gonna tell you guys a secret, and I probably shouldn't tell you because it fucks with my ability to see shit. But I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. Fucking Amazon warehouse deals is dangerous.
yes, it
So
is, bro.
it is dangerous in a very good way.
Yes, it
I
is.
got that MRO. So the MRO I was willing to throw $50 worth of Amex
Mount.
MR rewards points, and I got it for 262 with a
What?
co-witness mount.
Mm.
No joke. I'll show you the fucking receipt.
Yo, that's dope. That,
I got the comp. Remember, they sent me the wrong comp, so I thought I was going to get a comp M4S. They sent me a comp M4. After everything was said and done, I got that for 368. So
The
twice.
Amazon warehouse.
Warehouse.com. Keep your eyes out for that shit. It is
what's it called?
dangerous. Just type in Amazon warehouse. It's just Amazon, but it's where the people like say for whatever reason send shit back or whatever the case is. It might have been a demo or whatever the fuck it is. And yeah, like some people on that page have been getting counterfeits, but my shit is real. My shit is 100% real. I'll go get it. I'll be right back.
They're gonna get all my money.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking dangerous. Everything, Surefire lights, Trijicon, everything is there. It just pops up. You just gotta check it regularly. All right, so I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'll be right back.
All right,
Yeah, so yeah, Jay, when are you going back out to that range?
say what?
When are you going back out to the range?
I'll go back out there probably not this weekend because I'm closing on my house. Hopefully tomorrow. Oh, come on, bro. Sorry, dude. I am literally driving through a monsoon right now. It just came out of nowhere. Legit.
Yeah, I can see on the window it's raining and shit.
Yeah, it's gray as hell. I can't hear anything because it won't play through my fucking speaker, which is strange. And now I've got Pinot Grigio mom sitting here panicking because there's a little bit of rain. So I'm out here just trucking, dude. I'm obviously dangerous out here. But I think probably a weekend after. But I'm trying to set up that course for the 4th out there on that land. Me, Swan, Triple T. I tried to get. I sent Daniel the message. He didn't respond back. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'd be down for it.
Where is this course? Course where?
Where is the range?
So where is the course?
Oh, the course is at the range.
Which range?
The range that I've been shooting at outside.
Oh shit. Okay. So, and if you can see, the emitter is at the 1030 position. Oh fuck, you can't see it.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
that's
262.
That's the absolute co-witness mount?
Yeah, and it's above that 89,000, so it's a late model too. So no magnification. It's serial number 103457.
All right, dope.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'd rather buy it secondhand from Amazon warehouse than to buy it like, I'm sorry, T, and I'm not loud, and I don't care if anybody hears me, but like 3H Tactical, because I don't believe that it's truly true. I'm sorry.
Who's 3H Tactical?
I mean, I looked at the store recently. Have you been there recently?
Yeah, I have seen their post recently, but I'm seeing stock pictures of real optics. So until somebody busts out a box with a serial number, you ain't getting my money, homie.
Do it, Amazon. So the reason why I like Amazon Warehouse, because of that. Well, one of the main reasons it's backed up by Amazon.
Right.
So if Amazon fucks up and they send you a counterfeit in the store, that's not a problem. Let me get the box. They leave a sticker on it too. Hold on.
So T, that
I would like to think. I would hope that they're real because like he's charging like real prices.
Say what?
I would hope they're real because he's charging like real prices that these things really go for.
That you say that. How do people even?
Sorry.
That. I don't trust none of that shit. Not shit.
See?
Whoa. Yo.
What?
I was just blinded on the highway doing 50.
Oh, it's raining where you are? Fuck.
No, yeah, but we're driving in the highway and the thing just came across the windshield like it's a puddle. That's crazy. But yeah, it's sketchy. Remember when he had those other fake? What did he have up there? Fake EOTechs or something?
No, the Leopolds.
Yeah, the fake Leopold LCO. There is a dead giveaway to let you know if it's a real. Ooh, that's a demon, charger demon over there. Welcome to for his NASCAR country. Yeah, he got a fake ass LCO on there, and I wrote on his page like, "What are you doing, Bo?" Like, the lettering is not in white; it's in black. And then all of a sudden, mysteriously, the post goes away. And he had it up there for $350 when the retail price average is going to be $700 to $658 right around that time.
Yeah, that's what threw me off the first time. I was like, some of these prices just too low. And it's like in the picture, it would say Sin Airsoft or some shit. Like in the top picture, I was like, bro, I think these are airsoft.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, I'd rather have Amazon back it up. Because I was prepared. I was prepared. I was like, if I was telling Leah, like, I'll just send that shit back.
Hey, Eli's asking that warehouse. Is it Amazon warehouse.com?
Yep. Just type in AmazonWarehouse.com and it takes you directly everything Amazon stuff. But if you type in like keywords,
if that's the case where you're getting optics that cheap,
look.
I might as well get like a RMR for my Glock.
Yeah, you can get an RMR for your Glock. There's currently one sitting there right now. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, but I got to get the slide cut first. But it'd be nice though if I could.
I'm telling you, go in there right now. Surefire lights, all kinds of shit.
No joke. Hold on, get your Glock milled.
Wait. Do you say have I or?
I said, are you? Or if you're gonna get an RMR, you're gonna get your Glock milled.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I got to get the cuts first. But I mean, there's a local gunsmith. I think he can do it, so it wouldn't be too hard.
I would want to do it on this, but I'm scared to do it on a 357 SIG. I don't know how that will work out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Say out your voice, man.
You said what? Get what?
Say out your voice. It'll be all right.
I don't know, man. And then it'd have to be my dedicated because I'm still not sure about the VP9. I mean, the only person that I know that has done it is for real is ASP, Active Self Protection. He's the only one that I know that is currently running a VP9 like for real with a red.
You must not know about Tier Industries, a wonderful gun called the Advocate.
Yeah, but that's I don't want.
But that's like a souped up VP9 though, you know.
I want a not a beater, but I just want it to be close. I wanted like a field edition, like Agency Arms field edition of that specific gun. You know what I'm saying? No cuts. No
light version of the Advocate cuts and all that stuff.
I sent them a message. Can you guys do one with no cuts? They said we can't do that currently.
What do you mean dual? You mean undercuts?
No slide cuts, no window cuts, lightning cuts.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't. I'll send.
They might not be, but if they find out it's me.
Yeah, I guess they found out my ass.
Hey,
Wait, who shot this Smith & Wesson? The M&P 3.6. I've seen videos on it, and I'm kind of interested in it.
The M&P, the compact that's supposed to be comparable to the Glock 26.
No, I guess is that the 3.6 inch barrel?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
2.0.
Like compared to the Glock 26.
Yeah.
It's dope. It feels real good in the hand. I'm not even gonna BS you. When Ken was up here, last weekend we kicked it for a while. And first of all, y'all, Ken got a monstrous Perfectus Elite series coming out. Just waiting on it. That thing is nasty, like straight up.
Is it a rifle or a handgun?
Yeah, huh?
Is it a rifle or a handgun? You said what?
Is it what?
I said, is it a rifle or a handgun? I didn't catch the last part.
It's handguns. It's going to be the 3.
Oh, a series?
Yeah, so, of course, him and Tier Defense linked up for this. But when I tell you
so it's going to be at least 1,000.
It is. I used to, it's not even that I never even considered M&Ps, good. It's just I always say, it's just it's a blocky thing. It kind of feels good, man.
I don't like that fucking trigger. I got one here. I don't fucking like that goddamn.
Yeah, I don't like that hinge trigger.
Fulcrum fucking trigger. It's not like an FN. Like I've shot the long slide FN S9 or whatever. That's awesome. But whatever Smith & Wesson, it's garbage. Like on my shield, it's garbage, and on the full size, it's garbage. I don't understand why they don't adjust. The Sigma's fine. Sigma will fucking have a regular. You're breaking up, bro. Oh no. Yeah. I lost him.
Man down.
Man down. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
This goddamn Southern fucking network shit.
Yeah, Jason and his fucking Metro PCS.
Don't go somewhere with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Go fucking PCS my black ass.
And
But no, I'm spinning the spot between towers, but I'm good now.
yeah, so for you guys that are looking at Amazon Warehouse, it takes you to what looks like the regular page, but it changes where it's looking on Amazon. So if you look in the left side of the portion, it'll say Warehouse Deals, and the regular search bar, you can search whatever you want, Surefire, Trigicon, whatever the case is, and it'll bring you some related shit. Again, it's always cycling, so you got to act quick. And, you know, it's not something that is, you know, you can sleep on. But that's a way to buy it. I probably shouldn't have told everybody that, but I love the cat. So
illegal SBR. Dun, 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 dun.
Like crack. I didn't get out there, but they're like, oh, this is great.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. I'm on this motherfucker, yo. My rear takedown pin is a bitch to get out. Like, it will not pop out. Like, I have to force that shit with
Takes time. Takes time. That's actually not a bad thing. Not always a bad. It's a pain in the ass if you have to constantly, like, if you're shooting suppressed, you got to clean that shit constantly. Is it like unnaturally? Is it just stiff?
It's just like it'll go in fine, but it's like to get that bitch out, like it's a pain in the ass.
I mean, over time as you shoot it, I'm pretty sure it'll loosen up. But yeah. But, yeah, it's so. I guess for me, the newest one is again this one. I went ahead and jumped ahead, and this upper is actually, believe it or not, one of PSA's upper, but it's one of their cold hammer forge ones. It's a 14.
I don't know why you're not
14.7. Yeah, well, I'm saying like lately, like the main thing has been the, you know, nothing wrong with it, but the kind of like the not PTAC, the Freedom series, and then they still do have the nitrided stuff, which is solid, but particularly like the cold hammer forge stuff was like disappeared for like almost like a year, and if it did pop up, it was like really quick. So of course, what's his name, Mr. Guns and Gear is actually the one who I just happened to get that notification because I don't get every notification, and I got one, and I haven't fired it yet, but once I get it, you know, set up, this is going to be the new home defense gun. It's going to be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So it's on the BCM lower.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My uncle let me borrow his rifle for you. So here's his SIG 516.
Ooh. You know, I don't want to talk about work because I don't want to be like responsible for anything as a representative. But I will say that a company that I do know makes some stuff for that. I will say that.
I know that I need to slide you some money so you can buy me an SD3G.
All right, so I actually have so it's, what type of shooting would you be doing with a SD3G?
I will be doing quick work. Quick work.
Quick work.
I'm not.
No, we lost.
Or
wait, I lost. Go back. I missed. Repeat it from the beginning because I missed everything.
Quick shots. I want to be able to get that thing, and I want to fire multiple rounds with the least amount of trigger pull possible on a CQBR rifle. This is not meant for get out 300 yards.
No, so it's not going to be used for any
close combat.
No, it's not that type of trigger, and that's the thing that's That's the misconception about it. It's designed for 2-gun and 3-gun. Specifically, it's a competition trigger. It's not even a traditional 2-stage trigger. It's a hybrid. It's almost like a 1-stage. It's a rolling break. So think of it as like a bowling ball on a table, right? And then it falls off the edge of the table. That's the type of break it is. And then on top of that, the reset, it's such a fast fucking trigger. It's lock. Yeah, its lock time is typically faster than whatever you're running it in. And let's just say some of the if we get into some of the malfunctions, so to speak, if you can say that, especially when it's being used in places where it's not supposed to be used, especially like duty or like I can't recommend it. So specifically, it's a 2-gun, 3-gun trigger. I would not put it in any duty rifles. I would not put it in any serious use rifles. It's not that type of trigger. It really isn't. So
first time I put it, and it's good.
Don't get me wrong. It's good, but some people, again, again, I'm not talking about work. This is outside of that. From the feedback I've heard, people don't necessarily always know what they're getting into. If we're talking about, if we want to talk about like a trigger that can be a duty, there is the SSP, the single stage now, and we have that as, or I know that they have it as a flat bow and they have it as a curved bow. So that's a good option. It's light as fuck though. It's 3.5 pounds. So get the SD3G kit, get the gold, or one of the springs, bring it up a few pounds. That's a good bet.
So I'm still failing to see like the negative real quick in having a really perfect.
So people who don't have good trigger control, it's a very competition oriented trigger in that, for example, you have to have, as far as controlling the rifle, it's got to be as far as your support recoil control of that rifle, it's got to be tight against the body. The trigger press is non-traditional with the rolling break. The reset is really quick. Some people, because of them trying to ride to the reset, which you can't do with this, it's a non-traditional press, they sometimes get doubling, tripling, and beyond that. Not on command. Sometimes it also, because it's so fast, you get hammer follow, and then you get light primer strikes because it's just fucking moving so fast. It is.
But you wouldn't get a light primer because of a trigger. You get a light primer strike because of your buffer's not tuned.
No. You can get a light primer strike from this trigger because it's faster than the gun. Oh shit. It's really interesting. Run it. All I say is run it, and you let me know how it goes.
I liked it. The one that I needed to try was the SSAE.
So the SSAE is great. It depends on the context of what it's being used for. It's again, same thing. It's fucking light.
I need the trick that I'm looking for needs to run as fast as a gazelle and as stubborn as Ricky.
The SSA is the pedigree right there. That is the SSA is I can't recommend it enough for a fighting rifle, serious use rifle. It's used by all the local, state, and federal tactical teams. It's based off the SSF, so it's gone through Crane. It has the safety certification. It is the shit. It is the shit. The SSAE is more the DMR style of that. It's so like the SSA has about a 2.5 pound first stage and a 2 pound break. So that gives you the total weight is 4.5 pounds. The SSA is about a 2.3 pound, and then the other, and that's about a 1.2 pound second stage. So it's fucking light. and the reset on both of them is pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't know about Geisley triggers, but the trigger I
don't use the name. Don't use the name. Don't use the name.
What? Oh,
I don't work for them.
You can't
I was talking about a different company. I bought a trigger. It's supposed to be a flat face mil spec from Bull Moose Tactical. You guys can check it out. It was like $50. So that's coming in. So I'll give it a try. The flat face mil spec. I was like, why not?
Only thing is what as I'll say this.
Well, it's like I wouldn't say mil spec. It's like a flat face ALG trigger, or it's like a mil spec but like a little better.
I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 sec.
Don't leave me. Y'all left me by myself. Damn, yo. Y'all ain't shit for that.
Yo, I'm right here. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But the only thing is and this is my personal opinion. I'm just saying, be careful with the. No, I shouldn't say it because I don't want to be recorded.
Well, it's too late now. You already said it, bro.
Nah, I'll leave it alone. I'll tell you off record.
I mean, you already done fucked up.
I know.
Fucked up, right?
I know. I didn't say anything crazy. I haven't said any. I'm just talking about specifically the, I understand now, kind of the what some things or some of the engineering makes sense. As far as versus like the mil-spec geometry versus, what some other people offer and, what everybody's solution is. I always say that the ACT is, for what it is fucking awesome. I have to say, it is legit. So, if you ever get a chance, fucking, you said $50. All right, so say $65. Pick yourself up a fucking ACT, and you'll never regret it. I guarantee you, it'll replace everything. It's like
you and Jason know, like you guys got the video of all the shit I got when I came home. And they just left like the whole UPS bucket. It's over there. But I got my UTG flip up rear sight. I'm getting this as a fixed front sight.
Nice.
Because so far, what I've learned is that I don't know, when I've run this AR pistol with my sights down, just red dot, I have a lot harder time trying to figure out if
the reference point. Yeah, reference point. Yeah,
and that's so, why having the front sight there lets me know, like, okay, I'm a little off to right, left. So I'm gonna run it like 1/3 where this is running in the bottom, dots on top, a little higher.
Yep, that is the main. I mean, again, I don't have all the the shit. So as far as like the whole, I'm not running a mall or a PEC or anything. So rail real estate is mostly unused, so to speak, other than a light. So I always like the aesthetics of the A2. But I also like the benefit of one, it's bomb proof, but two, it's also a great reference point.
I use the A2 front sight because that's what the Navy trained me on, the military trained me on. So it's like
it's tough to beat. Short of the sight radius. Just the the reference point with like a red dot, with having some type of as far as alignment. The front sight being kind of like a helpful marker.
Absolutely. How do you think it's on every style of fighting and every block mod of the team, even on rifle?
Yeah.
Optic and the frame. mainly use quick reference in the CQBR. So you're just in case you make visible, viable reference point, i.e., put down a target. You have to shoot out from 300 yards. So that's why most even block Locs 3s are open lower there for windows. Still work and still be viable.
I dig it. I dig it. I just want to let you know, I mostly got that. But
yeah, I got bits and pieces of that. I got what you were saying, like how it helped, but yeah, you were cutting in and out. Also,
we also
Lock approved Aguila mini shells.
And
yeah.
I'm scared of that shit. I'm all rifle, but I'm scared of that. It scares me.
Hey, I didn't like shotguns because I'm skinny and like a buckshot load would like push my ass. But hey, even if it wasn't this thing, even if I got like a legit 590 with the stock, I could get like what 10 of these in there or so.
I'm just still scared of because the reliability, quote unquote, operator dependent, the reliability of pump action shotguns. It makes me nervous when I think about something that's being entered into a system that may cause problems.
I mean, I did the video on it, and I didn't run that many because they're kind of expensive. Mm-hmm. But I didn't have any.
How much is the box?
This is what I paid for these GT distributors.
Oh, how many is in that? $20? Okay.
Yeah, so like $1 a round.
Got robbed.
Hey man, everywhere I look, it's the same price, and the fact that these are local to me, and why not?
Man, you better start ordering your ammo online. I done told you about getting caught in that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't buy any commercial boxes or anything.
I mean, for 5.5, I do buy it online for 9mm and 5.56. But it's when the mini shells are the same price online as they are in the store, I might as well get it in the store.
Have you gone to surplus.com?
Wait, what?
aimsurplus.com.
I know them.
But they gotta have it in stock, bro. That's the thing. Gila mini shells don't sit in stock for long.
That ain't aimsurplus.com.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, just walking in the house. I had to stop at Chipotle and shit.
Oh man, don't say that. You're making me jealous, man.
Oh, you're at Chipotle?
But do you not have
No, I just don't have Chipotle right now, which means I'm upset. I'm an addict, man. I'm a fucking addict. I'm an addict.
Anything I had it for.
And I could have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Why? So you can shit blood 3 times a day?
No, why would you shit blood?
Oh, you didn't watch South Park? Okay, never mind.
No, what happened? No, I missed it. I see you got an E46, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the E36. It's a small picture. I can't see it.
No, it's my M3, E46 M3.
I can't. Damn it! It keeps moving. I can't. I thought I had it right, and then I got to the back of it. It's like, oh wait a minute. It's a 36.
No, it's a 46.
Is it an SMG or is it a stick?
What? Even disrespect.
Pull out the stick. Pull out the stick. What?
No, it's a stick.
Yeah, man. Damn. I was just asking a question. I wasn't trying to be insult nobody.
All up in this man's business.
I still have friends that work at BMW, so if you ever need any parts or something, just let me know. I can probably help. Factory parts, but yeah, I worked for BMW in 2013 for a summer job at a dealer The pay was garbage, but the experience
I had to get to medical school. Yeah.
was awesome.
All right.
Damn, that signal is strong. That's what I'm talking about. God damn. Fucking with you, man.
No, but T, what I was saying though, AIM Surplus normally never has stuff out, and if they do, they don't do the back order, which makes, I don't know why people even do back order, because it just pisses you off. Like, don't ever order anything from Optics Planet between now and ever.
Yeah, it's
might not get it till Christmas. So, even though I mean, it's funny how I see all these other YouTube channels. Like, see, one that's real big here is 704 Tactical or whatever. And the dude's like, if he mentions Optic Planet one more fucking time, I think I might blow my brains out. But it's truly.
Staying out of that one. Shit.
All I know is one of my cans is in review right now. So excited. And it should be getting...
What is it?
Oh, the Dead Air Sandman K.
Ooh, goddamn. Yeah. How long? How long are you in?
This is now month 3.5.
3.5? Holy shit. So there was I may have spoken to someone who said it took them 5 months. So shit seems to be low now.
Yeah,
what the fuck is going on?
For my SBR, it only took 157 days.
Recently?
Yeah.
Really? As an individual or as a trust?
Individual.
Corporation? Really?
So here's what happened though. I had filled out the paperwork like in February.
Okay.
And I'm talking about last year. I didn't mail it till like 2 months after. So, but the dates were still on there from February. Oh no! I filled it out in May. I didn't mail it till about March, and then it came back 157 days later from that. And I was kind of disturbed because when I saw the paperwork, it said reviewed in like March 20th. And I was like, oh, okay, but you know the final approval takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody actually picked it up in March, and it sat on the desk. I mean, I understand what's going on. It's only 27 or 24 people in a small office in West. So, but here's the thing: with the way the funding just happened for the defense bill, in there for the ATF, whole new. So that's what they're doing.
Yeah, the barcode. Yeah, I heard about that. The barcode thing.
It's going a lot faster. So.
All right. Well, that's something to keep on the horizon.
I wish you didn't even have to do that shit, bro. I should just be able to grab it whatever size upper I want.
Yeah.
And whatever lower with whatever stock and just call it a day, bro.
Yeah, it's I mean, like with the SBA 3, it literally makes the NFA look really retarded. It
really does. It really does.
You know, because like if you think about it, like, all right, so if you have a virgin receiver or a complete lower that was never a rifle, wasn't registered as such, if the world were to end tomorrow, who would stop you from keeping, say, for example, a stock happen to have a spare stock laying around? You know what I'm saying? While also having the SBA 3. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of one of the situations, or doing it, with rule of law. Not saying that I do that. I have all my uppers are above, the bullshit, but you know what I'm saying. Think about it. If you have a pistol, there is nothing stopping you. Regardless, there was never anything stopping you. But with the SBA 3, you could have a spare stock laying around, and it's technically legal. It's not even constructive possession. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Technically, I don't know.
Here's my 2 cents about SBA 3. I give it 2 years before somebody uses it in a malicious way, and it's right. So.
Oh God! Don't say that.
That's why when I'm pistol game, yeah, it's cool right now.
But how is the stock being collapsible? I mean, bump stock you can make a case because it increases the rate of fire,
No,
having.
Don't you say that. It does not recruit.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. How they can link the two things together. They can use that, against people who don't.
That's what they're trying to
understand
do. You're right in that's what they're trying. They're trying to regulate rate of fire. So anything that falls under it. So naturally, something as far as a trigger is concerned, a lighter trigger, in theory, allows you to. Again, semi-autos don't have a rate of fire, but again, a lighter trigger, as far as a string of fire, succession of fire, you can shoot faster than obviously a heavier trigger. You know what I'm saying? But what they're trying to do is they're trying to go after those rate, quote unquote, increasing devices, and I think they're aiming for some type of like an agency type of thing. Like you can't have a trigger beneath such and such a weight. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to turn semi-automatics into some type of something similar to what a machine, an automated, automatic, firing sequence. It's weird, but it's just.
So, yeah, I don't see how they can do that with SBA 3 because it just goes up and down.
I mean,
it's not like it's really enhancing the firearm. And
listen, remember when we used to not be able to shoulder pistols?
Yeah, because the ATF made a ruling, but they didn't. It's a letter.
The legislation can change on this. All somebody has to do is clarify what they really mean, and boom.
Yeah. Interpretation is everything.
Interpretation of the law is everything. So that's why I don't play around with this whole pistol game, because it can change overnight, literally overnight.
That, and also the fucking it's kind of like why I respect the shit out of AKs, but I'm not a crazy AK guy, because 7 and 6, stroke of a pen, done. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the whole, U.S. market is trying to get into the whole AK game. But of course, it has its growing pains. But if you think about it, there's nothing stopping. They did it with Russia. No more Russian guns. Sanctions. Bang. Done. You know what I'm saying? There's still some shit coming around from different places. But generally speaking,
talking about Trump loves Russia, so there'll be plenty of AKs.
Nah, those sanctions are still sitting, because it's kind of one of those things where a lot of that stuff is, it's kind of I hate to say it, with a stroke of a pen, the whole executive order type of shit, or even, something, an act of Congress. You know what I'm saying? They
I feel that, yes, that's true. Hey, stroke of the pen, but at the same time, there are going to be some serious consequences with the stroke of that pen. You can't really just say, "Hey, no,
we're
pistol."
outnumbered. We're outnumbered.
That, people just gonna turn them in, because you do that, it's basically gonna be a bloodbath.
No, it's not.
Because we're already outnumbered. We're a minority. Remember, we're a minority of a minority of a fucking minority. We're black gun owners.
I'm not talking about black. I'm talking about America in general, because the moment you sign that, hey, we're taking this type of firearm, people are gonna full on hey, they're coming for everything. This is it. This is the moment.
I agree. I agree. Fight back, and as legislatively, of course, first. But I'm saying as far as that, as again, we can't even have a discussion about facts. So we're assuming that the story around this would even be presented at all. We can't even get a conversation of the positive aspects of firearms. You know what I'm saying? How many times a firearm stops, these fucking encounters. You know what I'm saying? You can't even have a discussion about that. It's always the negative side of stuff. So and that's a side effect of a much deeper fucking problem within society.
They can't do it with the stroke of a pen. You might not know about executive powers and how they do it, because obviously bump stocks legal. So.
They're fucking legal, and we're literally having a discussion, or not a discussion. It's a comment, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We're literally telling they're legal. You made a ruling that they're legal. You can't regulate them as they're not. It's not a machine gun. It is not. It does not fall under the NFA in any way. You know what I'm saying? It's they're almost treating it like it's a destructive device or some shit like that. It's come on, guys.
Yeah, but how would you regulate, I guess, AR pistols since they're classified as a regular pistol, I guess?
Because
Well,
they're
New Jersey, it's
it's
classified as assault. You could do it on the state level. I'm sorry, I'm talking too fucking much. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about this shit.
That's the thing that's got me. How's like you have the law like, hey, you can have guns, and then okay, this state, okay, we're gonna give our laws and our rules. This state, our laws and our rules. It's just too much.
That's the problem. That's the
It's
it's the dangerous game between, again, federal powers and state powers, state rights, if you want to call it that. I don't think this. I mean, I think the same thing for national reciprocity, if you can even fucking call it national reciprocity. They did it for Leosa. You know what I'm saying? Leosa is exactly what should be the same thing for normal, civilians. They're civilians, we're civilians. You know what I'm saying? There's no standardized training for police, so they don't know the fucking laws when they cross state lines. Just like I don't know, I have to do the fucking research. So I don't understand how the distinction is. I mean, there's plenty of people that shoot more than law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fucking understand like the distinction of how they're exempt all of a sudden from local laws, but I'm not exempt if I cross into New Jersey. It's bullshit. It
just don't make sense. Like I don't know why we can't just have like on the board like this. I don't know why you got to give out. Hey, you can do this. Because this area chooses their own, this area chooses their own.
What makes sense? And we all know common sense is not what?
Yeah, and with that, especially when it comes, and unfortunately, is this is what's happening, is you have different districts at the federal level making rulings, contradictory rulings, and then when it's raised to SCOTUS is like, nah, we don't want to touch it. Do your fucking job. Do your fucking job. And that's really what it comes down to, because this could all be squashed if the Second Amendment was considered a favorable amendment. It's an unfavorable right now. Nobody wants to talk about it. It's like we're talking about a lot of other issues, but they don't. I guess they feel like it's. I guess they don't want to be associated with it, but they keep passing the buck. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think you should say that, of course, the Second Amendment should not be regulated. It's all these fucking state level laws are an infringement. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it should be. But again,
gun control is racist. What?
Oh, absolutely, it's fucking racist. It's but the point is this, like, it's also weird in that, like, I'm 26. If you do 5, 6, 7 years younger than me, anti-gun. Most of them do not like fucking guns. You know what I'm saying? So it gets weird in that regard. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, that minority of a minority shit.
That's because it's like what they only really go off what they're told. They don't really know how dangerous guns are. They just know they turn on the TV and the newscaster says guns are dangerous, so they go around saying guns are dangerous.
There's a video from Clint Smith that came out, and this is, again, I will say that I'm a liberal, but I'm really conservative when it comes to guns. Probably more conservative than most. They haven't lived long enough, not lived long enough, but I'm saying, like, when it comes to the aspects of firearms ownership, they haven't had a chance to even exercise the right. You know what I'm saying? And they're already talking about something that they don't need. It's not like I'm coming from the point of why not expand choice instead of restrict choice? The expanding of choice can always win. You know what I'm saying? And the argument is just to restrict.
It's just like this. I'm not a woman, so why should I have a choice in women's rights?
Right. You know what I'm saying? That is what it's about. And some people say, well, that's libertarian. No, it has nothing to do with that. This is a civil rights issue. Okay? Civil rights issue. Whether you like it or not, it is a civil rights issue. Okay? This should be expanded choice. expanded choice. You should be able to choose whether or not you want to exercise this right or not. Simple as that. You know?
Exactly. You know,
And
you just, hey, he's a gun owner. He's allowed to have guns. Who gives a fuck if he has a stock on a 7.5-inch barrel?
It does make a
Allowed to have a gun. Leave him alone. You know, that's me. That's me.
Stops nothing. 7-Eleven are for a Slurpee. $200 worth.
God damn it! Repeat it. We missed everything you said.
Yeah, you keep breaking up.
Stop these knuckleheads walking into the 7-Eleven to shoot up Akbar for a Slurpee and $200. That's why.
Oh God, yeah, that gets into the whole. Oh my God.
Law wasn't made of something just because it was a shot. It was gangsters in Chicago that were walking off with like sawed-off Tommy guns, sawed-off shotguns, like the Valentine's Day massacre. That was horrible. It was right after that. That's why it came to flourish.
Yeah, and I think, I think you were the one who left an article talking about Chicago recently. It was like 105 people shot, 15 killed in fucking Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you know, we all know it's not necessarily a gun problem. It's systemic in other ways. We know.
I mean, it's just like the whole culture of Chicago is just gang history.
Yeah.
Regardless of race, because Hispanics out there gang banging, white people out there gang banging, like Al Capone and shit. You know, they all out there gang banging. Then when you got Chicago PD, and they're not necessarily.
They are.
They stay in the news for some corrupt bullshit that they're doing. So many people in Chicago are saying, hey, they're leaving guns out here. And I think I posted an article where Chicago police, like Eli, you can ask Eli, he's in Chicago. Like when they do these gun buyback programs, but yeah, somehow like the guns that people give to the police are being found in the street by criminals. And, people can't take two and two together.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, of course, the biggest issue, and I think, and this is just my opinion, and typically it is a trend across all, I guess, socioeconomic places where it's a struggle, is that there's no fucking investment, real investment. An investment in saying that, okay, I mean, literally, we're having a discussion, even it is a struggle. It is. Think about it. It is a struggle to fucking fund public schools. The institutions that, if you were to talk to our grandparents, you know what I'm saying? That there was an investment in that. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot more to it as far as segregation and all that shit, but I'm saying
everybody's investing in pharmaceuticals and other shit that we don't need.
Not an investment in people, and then there's, on top of that, there's, of course, the criminal justice system side of that and how that ties into the cycle that we currently see. It's, it's
I mean, yeah, you cut out education, you're going to get more criminals, Well,
I mean, if you don't have, if you have broken, unfortunately, if you have broken families and homes, first of all,
yeah.
Why would you be surprised if you have broken people doing fucked up shit? You know what I'm saying? And then have no, as far as for those who are trying, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are people, of course, that are the exception to the rule, that get out and do great things and so on and so forth, but that's not the rule. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, but their role is so small. It's like, the people who control all the bullshit that's going on, like they are full in it 100%. But it's like people trying to help out the community. It's like they gotta prove shit. They gotta do this and do that before people kind of follow them, and then people really only follow not as much. Like they're not committed to following them. Like they do something good. Okay,
it's fucked, man. It's just fucked.
Yeah, it really is. It's like people just giving up on even trying.
When there's, and that's actually when it's the ugliest, when there's no hope. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I feel the same way for like gun owners too. It's like everybody, like I have the BGO, the Black Gun Owners Club. Like everybody want me to buy them a gun, to buy them this to do. They want to do this tactical stuff, like the cool shit, but they don't ever want to come out and shoot. They don't want to go to the range. They don't want to get training. You know, like me, I shoot too much, but when I went that body by O class, they taught medical. You know, wound packing, tying tourniquets, all that stuff. And I realized like I have no idea how to pack a wound or like real trauma shit. Besides tying a tourniquet, I really wouldn't know what to do.
That's good
and
shit.
So it's like exactly, and I see people lacking in that, and they're like, just get a doctor, just call the police, just get this guy, go here. They don't want to do things for themselves, and I don't know why.
I think the self-reliance thing is an important aspect, but also
I think it's a mindset.
It is a mindset.
You gotta have that mindset to be self-reliant. You know?
But also, you know, sometimes you can be set up to fail, even with all of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of, you know, the situation. I feel sometimes people, and a majority of the time, I mean, again, with some of the systemic stuff, yes, the racism is still real. The socioeconomic gap and opportunity to be able to jump up, you know, for the next generation to do better, for the next generation to do better after that. So that is still a strain as far as attaining that. The access to you know, as far as if you get into higher education, you know, we talk about higher education. Yeah, you know, smart kids get scholarships and so on and so forth. But what about the average kids? You know what I'm saying? I was a fucking average kid. I just had a support system. You know what I'm saying?
Like, everybody's not gonna be like the 4.0 brain surgeon, you know?
That's not
like
the
we need like the plumbers, the electricians.
You know,
we need those guys.
You know what I'm saying? I guess in my own ways, I'm average intelligence, at least, you know what I'm saying? But if you saw my high school fucking transcript, you'd be surprised I could fucking walk, you know, in some aspects, you know what I'm saying? And but I went to a magnet school, but I didn't give a shit about that, you know. But I've turned out into a decent young man, and I appreciate my parents and all that stuff. And
hey, I got whooped basically my whole childhood, so
shit. I was not a whooped kid.
Oh yeah, I was. You know, I got whooped all the time. And I still didn't really do much, but yeah. I see Jason got his carry gun.
It's fucking sucks.
What do you mean it fucking sucks?
Appendix carry fucking sucks.
Oh, appendix carry fucking sucks. I thought you said your gun fucking sucks. I was like, what? What the fuck?
Appendix carry is the way to go, man.
My almost rolling special, like almost.
Your rolling special.
I like that slide though. Whose slide is that? I can't see. You gotta talk. Can't fucking see. I gotta stop talking. Let me mute my shit.
Is that? Ooh, I can't see. Is that Lone Wolf? I don't know.
How can you not see the T, bro? Tarrantine.
Okay, shit. Sorry.
Because it's like really blurry.
Is it? Oh, camera must be like off. Like, that's better. But yeah, man.
Mine is agency. All agency arms.
Mine's a lot.
All agency right there. No, I'm joking.
But no, at the top to go.
Let's make a quick safety check. Don't want to put a round in the wall. That would be really stupid if I did that.
Oh, it's kind of funny you say that. I had an ND. Yeah. I had an ND. And that was a bright wake up call there, man. Let me tell you.
And but yeah, I think I've thought about it. I've thought about the RMR on a 32. I think I'd probably be like the only dude to have done that. I've seen people do it on 23s, but never a 32.
The Glock 40s. Are you kidding?
What?
Yeah, I've seen a RMR on a Glock 40, dude. Zero.
Yeah, put on the Glock 42. Can you do that? Can you put an RMR on a Glock 42?
I'm sure you can.
On a Glock what?
Glock 42.
I think I've seen it on a 43.
Yeah,
not a 42.
Killed RMS for that. Yeah.
I'll probably laugh at you, but I'd probably still look at it. Red dot on a 380.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I was also the one that made me curious, and then I thought about it, and then it made me curious, and then I thought about it, was the fucking aim point one. Because, I'm just curious. But it does look like a fucking truck on the top of a slide.
Oh, yes. Acro, whatever.
Yeah, it looks like a truck, but it's interesting because it's completely enclosed. I like the idea of it, but it's not that much different than when people were doing the fucking T1 and T2s on the slide, but
The Acro, it looks good for like sub gun on a pistol. It's too block.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking like how would that even? I'm sure there's somebody would make a holster for that, but because it's so long, I'd be curious to know how that would fuck things up.
No, it's not long. It's the same length as a traditional Triton RMR. It's just a little bit.
Would you lose your rear sight, or would you keep your rear sight? That's my question.
No, you can keep it. You can keep the dovetail sight.
All right.
And how funny it is! It fits traditionally in most RMR cuts because RMR. Remember that's what started the whole gang. That whole rolling special thing what started it, and then everybody kind of, was riding that thunder. The only one that I know that like if you get this cut a certain way, you can't fit anything else in there, and that's the Shield RMS.
Okay, yeah.
The best, honestly, is the MOS block cut.
For like a universal cut kind of thing.
Universal cut because it does fit everything. Yeah, you do need some type of riser plate for certain optics, like the Vortex. The difference between a Vortex Venom and Vortex Venom and is that what it is? Yeah, there's some differences. But all I know is what's going on with media and import. Like
you said what?
Everybody is trash right now. Light company.
Wait a minute, I lost you. What'd you say?
That everybody on social media is trashing imports like the light company. I don't know why.
What happened? Is it controversy or is it just people talking?
People are just like they put on like the food pyramid chain. They put Surefire at the top. They put not O-Light. They put Streamlight. And they put O-Light. Then they put Home Depot checkout line. And then on the bottom, it said
for me, if it was, Surefire, Streamlight, and then it'd be Enforce. There's nobody else. That's it. There's no O-Light. No. I'm sorry. Just those three. I know those three have the most time in the game. I only stick with who has fucking time in. I know other people got to learn and do the R&D and get up to it and etc. But as far as who's got time in the game, it's those three in that order.
I do like O-Light's inventiveness by having their you charge it up like it's an Apple Watch type deal. PL Mini, but that's not it. They kind of look weird, even though they kind of look like the rolling special designer D-ball, the one that's meant for the IOP, 600. Kind of looks, but Tom doesn't even.
Can you put your phone on Wi-Fi by chance?
Yeah.
It is on Wi-Fi? Goddamn.
It's breaking up.
Mm-hmm. Metro PTS.
So, since I'm on a more regular schedule, do you guys want to do this next week?
Yeah.
Try and shoot next week?
I really wish like we could have kept the schedule. You know.
I can do it now. I can do it now. I don't have to be up. I don't have to be at work at 6. Be up by 5.
Oh,
So
before. Hey, did you guys see that video by Vodo of him on the floor
Oh my
with
god,
his
bro.
knife?
oh my god! Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw like the beginning portion of it where he's just like
Yeah,
doing
he's just
what he
like
does
like,
in his dojo. Yeah, in his dojo, working on his his Vodafone or whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, it's special, man. It's
So
fucking special.
everybody except for Jay, who has Instagram, go to Spirited Systems and look at their pictures. Somebody made a cameo on there.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he did. Moment I saw it on there, I was like, oh, I know he's probably like happy as shit right now.
It was pretty crazy. I didn't, you know, it was only a joke, just a shirt wise, but then all of a sudden it took off with like people. Yeah, I might have gotten 450 followers off of that. I mean, it's just crazy.
Damn.
People just kept on. People were asking me, "Where'd you get the shirt? Where'd you get the shirt? Your posts are cool. I like this thing." I was like, "Oh my god!" It started to become annoying, and I'm like crushing that.
Hey, welcome to my world.
Oh my god! That's why I don't want to do a channel. You always talk about, Jay, you should do a channel. I don't want to deal with that. I came here to shoot and go home. Like I'm like here and answer to people. Like I don't care. Do your research. Like it is what it is.
The only people I can't stand is like I don't even really get mad at racist comments because I expect those. It's internet ninjas who just fucking know everything, you know, who always want to critique everything on your kit.
Yeah. Yo, but it wasn't just Spiritus who I was on. I made a cameo on Strike Industries too. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't do anything. I have like one video on my personal, which is of that the FN, and that's it. And I did another one for my EDC. Other than that, that's it. I think I did that on here actually. But yeah. So all right. So next week we'll make this shit happen. I'll schedule it right now. It'll be good to go for next week.
Set a reminder.
And
Questions? Did we? Did anybody check?
did we get it? Yeah. Oh, shit. Did we get any questions? Give me 1 sec.
Not really. They weren't really asking me questions.
Oh, Eli. Damn.
Hey, I'm
also...
not gonna lie, Jason. I learned the benefit of a chest rig at Oliver's class. Holy shit, bro! Like, I'm not gonna lie, we all had our vests out there. Like, we all felt badass by midday. Like, we took that shit off. It was chest rig, yo. Yeah, definitely. I can see the benefit of this.
Now you have two apparel concepts and the Haley.
Yeah. I was like, why buy another dangler when I already got one?
Put the Haley on the Slickster and see what happens.
I did. I put the picture on Instagram, but I mean I got it right here though.
All I know is this, yo. Take that grip tape off. Okay? You're not trying to advertise that you're tactical, right? I understand that you want to do it for novelty, but low vis, you don't need it. You need to get rid of the flashy, bright stuff. Anything flashy. That's my only two things.
So much Velcro.
Keep this shit there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like it, yo. I like how I got everything right up front where I need it, and I can run the back slick. My backpack.
Nice.
That's what's up. Just take the grip off. Lime green, a black carrier. Like what?
Yeah.
You need. Of course. That you always.
But why would I need to be, I guess, low vis? I mean,
okay, let me answer this question.
I mean, I guess if I was using it in that situation, I can see, but I don't, you know.
The world ended tomorrow, and you were out there Walking Dead style in the woods. Why would you want to bring attention to your chest, which is a wide open field to shoot?
But if that was the case, I just grab my steel mags that I don't have these on, and I could just run with that.
Listen, every round counts in that situation scenario. So why would you have to like when it comes to how they fight or train how you? That is what I even don't support coyote because you live in Arizona. That like is not the color. You live in an urban. Actually, no. They're saying me. Angle.
Okay. I got black and gray.
Black and gray.
Yeah, Florida FDE can go well.
Yeah, in Florida, yeah, but not here. It's nothing but green and pitch black, brother. I'm not trying to bring any attention to what I'm doing. If I'm trying to maneuver and be quiet and silent and be like a thief in the night, I need to make sure I'm not seen and not known, because right there you just advertise your position. You're giving somebody ample thing to shoot and to focus on. Being real. Think about it. I've no visibility.
That's probably why I'm so boring with black rifles.
There's nothing wrong with that. Why would you want to bring attention to what you're carrying?
Well, I'm saying, like, you know, the thing is again, like the, you know, the 19X is nothing more than, you know, the continuing of the FDE thing. Nothing wrong with FDE. Not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. But like when I think of an FDE rifle within Pennsylvania, it's just like, boy, does that stick out like a fucking sore thumb. I mean, maybe under like night vision, it's probably a lot better than black. Isn't FDE supposed to be better than black and under night vision?
What happens to light colors in night vision?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to use them yet.
Okay, hold on. Let me genuinely ask this question. What is the purpose of knots?
Of course, to see at night.
Amplify the light.
What does it do to ambient light?
It intensifies it.
By how much percent?
Oh shit! I don't know that. I'm bad at math.
By 300% at least. Because unless you have like white phosphorus A2s running like some sentinels, even if it's pitch black outside, you're not going to be able to see 100%. But you will get flickers of whatever is light out there. So FDE, that's why all those guys who even special operations who run those Mark 12s, what color is it also on there instead of FDE?
Black.
Green.
Oh yeah, and green. Yeah.
Okay. FDE sticks out like a sore thumb. It will turn up almost amber on white.
Because I was fucking around on ARF, and there was a guy, you know, within the industry forum from work, and he showed a picture of just a straight black, you know, like the one of the BCM lowers, and how like BCM and Daniel Defense are like particularly Daniel Defense is shiny as fuck, and BCM is a little more matte under nods and shit. And some of the other, it was interesting just reading about it. I don't know much about it because I ain't got that kind of money, but it was kind of it was interesting.
I got my buddies here. They've got nods. I've seen it under nods, and it FDE shines like it's nobody's business. You could be literally maybe 150 yards away, and you can see the cascade on it. If it's running a Gen 3 tube, white phosphorus. I mean, it just depends. Yeah. But if you get a shine on there, dude, you're I mean, literally, it's like blip. All of a sudden, you'll see dark, like in a tree line.
Yeah.
Dark, and all of a sudden, you'll see a flare of like whatever it is, and then you can focus in on it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna stay black for sure. That or that dark OD green. I fucking like that.
Camo is, well, they say under night vision, multicam is the best to try and hide, but woodland camo comes in a strong second.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You kind of blend in with the background. It's not the foreground so much as the background you blend in, especially if you're not moving. But
Hey, have you used those? You talking about the multicam? The LVT, I think 119 from Spiritus.
I have not. I sent a message over to somebody I know in that number. I possibly getting like of like let back out completely. But I want that's um because multicam is the both world low vid, the black is just low with everything everybody wears. So
No, you're breaking it up. You're okay.
oh, I'm saying most of that people have their black or green comes like outer. So I believe that black definitely taking here. I would get, you know, if multi that's I don't that's conducive for that.
It's fucked. It's the if you go back and listen to the video, you're gonna be laughing.
Exactly. Like I can hardly every other word. I can hardly hear you.
It starts in the beginning and then you don't get the word. It's fucked up. Not you. I'm saying the fucking.
Like the audio.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Damn. Yeah. Shit.
Okay. That's weird. It must be my Wi-Fi. But what I was saying is, I believe
Metro Wi-Fi.
And black is. Did it fuck up again?
No, you're good. You're good.
You're good.
All right. But yeah, because I like multicam arid. It's cool, but we don't live in a place that's conducive for that. If you live out west or Florida or when you start getting to more sandy environments, it'll work for you. But multicam black here is good for those low vis, low, doesn't bring a lot of attention to yourself and all that stuff. And most people's outer shells, whether it be a hoodie, pullover, your $700 Arc'teryx jacket, whatever you want to call it, is black. So it just kind of blends in with the surroundings on that one.
I just bought a pair of shorts from them while in Colorado. The outlet there, pretty fucking cool. But that shit is, again, I'm not really. That's probably where I can go years without buying clothes. So it was interesting for me to go in there and buy a pair of shorts. But they're nice. They're fucking nice. That what is it, like a fossil? That's the fucking symbol. I don't know what it is, but they're pretty cool.
It's a dead bird. That's exactly what it is.
It is. Yeah, it's a dead fucking bird. But yeah, that was interesting. I would say that the FD out there would work a little bit better in Colorado. That was pretty, but not
something
around.
More, either like all black or woodland out here in Florida. Like this, the shirt I got on, this would be perfect for Florida.
I would not wear anything other than what I normally wear if shit hit the fan. Especially like I mean, generally speaking, like being that I'm in the city and there is something like 1.2 million people, I want to look as destitute and broke as I can. Look like I don't have nothing.
Gray. There you go. Just keep it gray.
Yeah, I want to look fucking homeless if shit hits the fan.
I mean that's how I do when I go out. I mean, I don't really be advertising nothing. I don't try to go out with a lot of chains. Like I'll go out races like this, but nobody's trying to like steal shit like this.
I mean, I look like shit regardless.
Exactly. I just want to be another person just in the world of Jacksonville. I ain't trying to be single like, oh, who's this guy?
Yeah. Wear my old ass t-shirts.
Exactly. I'll wear some dirty ass jeans with holes in it. So I'm gonna have some like fake teeth with teeth missing in it.
Yeah, and that's how I roll. Generally speaking. But yeah, but all right, guys. This has been a fucking awesome chat. I want to try and get a few more people in, especially a bunch of us. There's a couple channels I ran into. I know you had.
I would like to get 32 Icon, the black female. She's in Connecticut.
Okay. There's also Surgical. Have you seen Surgical? I found him. He's
there's actually quite a few
it's
black
interesting.
gun. It really
Yeah,
is. It was like,
like-
what was this? Like, was we just not like connected, and we just out here doing our own thing?
Yeah, it's
I
really.
I feel like we just all disconnected, and now we're slowly. Oh, hey, here's one, and you know.
We're gonna get this shit together. We're gonna get this shit together for sure.
Up to
Keep it on a high level.
come down from Philly, and T, you need to come up when I close on my house tomorrow. But we gotta go out to where me and Twan have been shooting on this property.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
I definitely, because I don't get paid this week, but next week I get paid.
when are you talking about doing this?
August 4th or 5th. That's what we're trying to work on right now.
It's 4th or 5th.
With
Okay.
That's our backup range too, on Triple Tap's range. And we'll have steel targets out there, all that jazz. And we're going to run some courses. We're going to get a car out there so we can run some vehicle stuff too.
I want to bring some like cardboard so we can set up barriers. You know, you run up the barrier, not crowded.
Oh, you do. We're going to build a rooftop, a slanted rooftop, like grid type deal. So you would rooftop and elevated. It's going to be.
I might do it. I might.
Hey man, that's the type of shooting I want to do that I can't really do here.
I just gotta get
shooting in the lane stuff gets old quick.
If Jamil had Instagram, dude, you just need to get an iPod. I don't care if you get an iPod.
So that's right. You guys haven't seen it. So when I came back from our vacation, I got a BlackBerry.
Oh my god.
E1. It's an Android device though.
What are you, the president or something? The BlackBerry guy.
11 years straight of a BlackBerry.
This man said if it ain't broke.
I will ride the fucking thing until it dies. That's how loyal.
I'm get a Nokia.
Then it's dead. Fuck yeah, man. The fucking 9700. Let me see. Put it back up again.
Dinosaurs over here, yo.
No, that's actually not a 90. That's a 9300, I think.
These BlackBerry Sauruses over here.
Hey, all I know is this, Thomas. If you work for the DoD, you'd be issued one of these. So.
I don't know. I may, because I was talking to security contractors, specifically maritime security contractors on cargo ships. It's just like the classes you have to take for them is just so expensive. It's like one of them was like $1,200. Like, damn.
Gotta at least go up to the level 3 course and pass with like a 92% or more to do maritime security for like triple canopy or.
I think this one was Trident. I think that's what.
Trident's decent. Any of these companies, all I know is this: the movie Captain Phillips. You will literally, if you even come anywhere close to the eastern part of Africa or the western part of Africa, that's what you're gonna run into. So be prepared.
I know. I mean, that's the thing about contracting. I mean, the most dangerous places are usually the best money, so you got to weigh out danger and pay.
They're saying I think Jaeger and Mookie were saying like they were making something like maybe like between like $15,000 and $25,000 a month for the fucking shit they were doing out there. When originally like 2004, 2003, 2004 in Iraq.
Oh yeah, out there, yeah. Because I was looking like right now, like a Sentry Guard in Afghanistan made like $350 a day.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I mean, it is tempting because
Yeah, it's like, damn, if I do 2 months of that.
Exactly, it's like the Navy can send me there. Like for the chump change, they pay me. It's like if I'm gonna go to a dangerous place, $300-something a day. That's not bad.
But how do they explain?
You go on these maritime cruises, and these guys come like 3 weeks. I can do that shit easy. I'm a sailor.
They just said that like sometimes though, like with that shit, and this is from what I've just gathered from looking at it. They say that the difference is like if in the military you get in trouble, you have backup.
Right.
Contractors don't always have backup. You know what I'm saying? So they're not back. If you get in fucking shit, you're in fucking shit.
You see,
What'd you say?
Wait, what?
anybody seen the movie 13 Hours?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, yeah, you feel me.
What are y'all doing with your life? You need to go and watch this right now. It's on Hulu.
I got Hulu too. Okay, I'll check that out tomorrow.
No, Jason made me watch it when I was up there last time, so I've seen it.
Oh yeah, you did. I forgot. Yeah, we did watch it.
I gotta see it. Don't tell me. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not. Don't.
It's a mind fuck, or is it stressful?
So just be prepared.
Alright.
And here's a funny thing. You got to play the Michael Bay drinking game.
It's like that, huh?
Go on YouTube and type in Michael Bay drinking game and follow the rules. You'll be hammed by like 45.
Oh shit! All right, I'll check that out. 13 hours.
13 hours.
I have some homework to do for next week.
Bro, listen. When we come back on this thing, I need you to give me a AAR at about 13 hours. Wow.
I remember the first 45 minutes of blacked out.
Make sure you watch Black Hawk Down because it's the greatest war movie ever.
Wrong. So not the greatest war movie ever.
To me, it was like the first war movie I saw that really I was like, this is what I want to do in the military.
You know what knocked it down? Dunkirk even knocked that one down.
I haven't seen that.
Maybe to me it was special because I don't know. To me, Black Hawk Down is the best. Like there's a lot of good ones, but Black Hawk Down just beats them all.
Top 5 war movies of all time, obviously. Bridge over the River Kwai.
Never seen it. Me too.
That's cool. So you gotta really like search for
Hold
it.
on, let me type this shit up or write it out.
Bridge over the River. Saving Private Ryan.
I've seen it, but I can't remember it at the moment.
Wait, what movie?
One of the greatest.
Saving Private Ryan.
Platoon.
Oh yeah, you never seen it? You never seen Saving Private Ryan?
I've seen it, but I can't remember it.
Platoon.
Wow.
Platoon.
Bro, that D-Day scene is legendary. Like,
Forgot it. Dude, my memory shit.
And I don't know the actor's name, but the sniper, that was my guy like the whole movie.
That's Gary Busey's son, the sniper.
What was the first movie?
Bridge over the River Kwai.
Bridge.
What was it? KWAI? I think.
It might be Q. I'm not sure. Why? Bridge over the River Kwai. I don't know. It's Burma and Myanmar.
Yeah, it's World War II.
I'll find it. Platoon is number 3. What's number 4?
Number 4 is a solid. What is it? We just said it, T.
Dunkirk?
No. Yeah,
13?
Dunkirk. Yeah, Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Then what's the movie you just Black
Oh, Black Hawk Down.
and then
And then the last one's what one?
the last one I'd have to say would be war movie. That's a toughie, man. Upstairs.
I might have PTSD after I see all this shit, man.
Yeah.
Sucked up.
I don't know. Fury was good.
Yeah, Fury was a sleeper. I was surprised at how good it was.
And then when it goes to like action movies, like definitely 13 Hours is top 3. Heat, number 1. Ronin.
Yeah, I just recently, me and Leah just watched Heat.
Heat, Ronin.
That was good.
I like the authenticity of it, like that the gunfights. Like it really,
that was really
like
that was the shit.
Like because it's you and you can hear echoing. I was like, damn, this is kind of real, you know.
Hey, I'll tell you 2 movies that people sleep on, and these are 2 old. Watch it.
What was the first one?
The Sum of All Fears.
Some of off. Yeah, I remember that Bruce Willis.
No. The Sum of All Fears is with Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman.
Oh, the football. The football. Oh, yeah. Stadium. Yes. Got it. Right.
You're gonna look at me weird when I say this, but the movie's decent, has a decent story. It's
yeah. But
yes. The movie called The Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. I don't think I've seen that one.
It's with George.
Yeah.
You will never look at George. You'll look at this movie and be like, why did George Clooney continue being this way?
Peacemaker. All right, I'll check that out.
George Clooney and Nicole Kidman.
Shit. All right. But
All right.
guys, I gotta run because I got the lady waiting for me.
Gotta
But,
go. Later.
but we're doing this shit next
I'm a
week.
little mad you didn't say Cheer to the Sun though. Oh, he got it.
That was the one with Bruce Willis. Yeah, that was the one with
Yeah.
Bruce Willis. Yeah, I fucked up some off ears. All right, man. Thank you for doing this.
All right, no problem, man. Fun
All
as
right,
always.
see you next week.
All right.